Never before have I so desperately wanted to know what happens during 30 seconds. Empty Socks is an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoon released in 1927, directed by Walt Disney and Iwerks. But this was actually missing for many years, and it wasn't that long ago that a copy of this was actually found in Norway, and it's almost complete. You can watch it on YouTube. It's almost complete, but it's missing about 30 seconds. And I don't want to spoil too much, but basically what happens before the missing chunk is that Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is playing Santa Claus. And I think this is a fantastic concept. It's a fun Christmas look at Oswald, and he goes down this chimney with a sack of presents. And then it cuts, and all of a sudden there's a fire in the house and a giant gasoline truck outside. And I really want to know what happened between Oswald about to deliver the presents and things becoming complete carnage. Now, according to Wikipedia, this is apparently a precursor to Mickey's Orphans, the 1931 cartoon. Apparently, it's generally considered that Empty Socks was a precursor to that insofar as Mickey's Orphans follows a very similar narrative, with, of course, Mickey delivering presents and the orphans causing chaos. So I'm going to kind of assume that a similar sort of thing happened. I won't spoil that by saying what happens in Mickey's Orphans, but that would make a lot of sense. What I really like about this is that you can tell very quickly, straight away, that Oswald is meant to be Santa Claus. He is dressing up, he is prepared to give these gifts to these little children, and I think it's such a sweet little Christmas film where things do get very chaotic very quickly, and I really wish we had the full thing. Maybe one day we will. Missing Disney shorts seem to pop up in the most peculiar of places where people wouldn't expect to ordinarily look for them. So if you have a grandparent who taped things on VHS over the years, maybe just have a look and see if they have any copies. I'm assuming this was televised at some point over the decades. It didn't just disappear after 1927. But I really enjoyed what we have. Empty Socks, with some Disney titles, you can kind of tell what narrative you're going to get. With this one, that was definitely not the case. I wasn't expecting it to be about, of course, stockings with no gifts in, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think Oswald is a brilliant precursor to Mickey Mouse. You can see him doing a lot of similar things, and I often wonder, well, not that often, but sometimes I wonder what would have happened if Disney got to keep Oswald the Lucky Rabbit back in the day. It's generally believed that he created Mickey Mouse out of necessity, because he lost his core protagonist and he had to create a new character. He created Mickey Mouse. Would we have Mickey Mouse today? Would Oswald be the main character? It fits the song, Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit. No, it doesn't kind of fit, does it? I don't know what it would be like. Maybe Disney wouldn't be as successful because there's something about Mickey Mouse that definitely carried Disney for a good number of years. Probably still does. Regardless, I think Empty Socks is a delightful watch. Definitely worth checking out, especially now that we have the opportunity to do so. It's definitely a lot of fun.